What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video we are going to be talking about a topic that I would be interested to hear your guys' opinions on as well, and that would be if Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 1 lived up to the hype. And the main reason I'm even making a video on this is because the time skip for Boruto has been something that's been anticipated and hyped up for so long. So I really would like to know if you guys felt like it lived up to the hype, and I'm definitely going to talk about it myself here in this video as well. I'm going to talk about certain aspects I think lived up to the hype and perhaps some that did not, if there are any like that. But let's get started on it. But definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to say first things first, on the design end, I think the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex first chapter definitely lived up to the hype. I think everybody pretty much had a sick design, or at least a decent design, aside from Inojin. So him aside, I feel like everyone else improved or slightly improved, so I think that's a good start, because designs are pretty important, of course, and that is going to determine, of course, to some people, certain characters they'll end up liking more rather than others, and sometimes, a fit can really play a big role in that. Aside from that, let's talk about the story end. I want to say, from a story perspective, we definitely got a good bit unveiled this chapter. I did enjoy the pacing, and I do want to say, though, that there is a lot that they're going to have to go back and cover, because there are a bunch of questions that I feel like need to be answered, but that's not something, to dock against this first chapter, because they could literally be answering a lot of these questions next chapter or in the coming months. So I believe that overall we got, I would say, a decent bit of content, if not a great amount of content. We pretty much got to see everybody's thoughts in general on like the situation that we really needed to see and how things have changed. My personal favorites for new, I would say new designs would probably be the whole new Team 7. I loved all their designs, and I think that was really great to see. And when it comes from a story perspective, I like that we explored that Mitsuki still wants to kill Boruto, but at the same time he has a little bit of questioning going on with if Kawaki is really his son. And then we have Kawaki going on right now. Currently we saw him still visiting Naruto and Hinata in the other dimension, and you can tell that he's also been protecting the village because he helps out with that stuff, as we saw with him destroying some of the claw marks. As it pertains to Sarada, we got to see her involved a good bit as well. We can see that she's still, trying to convince people that Boruto's innocent, and at the same time we've seen that she has improved herself in some ends as well when it comes to action, because we saw her fight that Ten Tails soldier. I don't know the exact name for it. I know we had it. I think maybe it was like a claw grime or something like that, but that was pretty cool to see, and hopefully we get to see her in action more. And then Boruto, one of the coldest entrances we've seen in the whole manga, pretty awesome. It was great to see as well, and overall I really enjoyed it. I personally do believe overall that the chapter did live up to the hype. The only thing for me that I kind of wish was different is I really wanted to personally see Kakashi involved in Boruto, so I thought he would become the Hokage, but my next pick after him would have been Shikamaru, so I don't think they went in a bad direction per se, and I truly am hoping that going forward, at some point we do get to see Kakashi involved. But I also don't want Shikamaru, to look like fodder. I hope that we get to see him in his Hokage position and actually doing something, decent. I know he's really smart, but we're at a point now where it comes to the power scaling where a lot of the people are out of reach of people like Shikamaru, or even like Konohamaru's advisor now. And I do like that step for him, of course, but I'm still wondering, like, what do they have in store for him in the time skip right now coming up, because he's a character a lot of people had some high hopes for, and the time skip is really like the main thing that could save him, in my opinion. So a lot to still see, But overall, I did really like what I saw. In my opinion, the time skip chapter did live up to the hype. I think that we had some cool entrances, we had some cool dialogue that was necessary, and we had some cool designs revealed. And that's pretty much ultimately what sums up my thoughts on it. Things that could have been better, I mean, I don't know if I can really nitpick on that yet. I think I'm just gonna wait and see what happens in the coming month. But like with the first chapter, uh, I am wondering why it took so long for some of these questions to be discussed a little more. I mean, we have it mentioned that Sarada had talked to Shikamaru about the topic of Boruto a couple times, and it seemed like she had talked to Ida as well. But Ida was also asking, like, why aren't you affected by my charm, or are you even affected by my charm? Like, that's something I was thinking, like, shouldn't she have kind of caught on to that a little earlier, perhaps? Just little things like that, but overall, really good stuff, really solid stuff. And I'm hoping that we keep up the pace going forward into chapter 2. Another thing would be, you guys should let me know if you guys think in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 2 if we're going to be getting a flash forward, or what, my bad, a flashback, and that if this first chapter was actually a flash forward or not, or if you guys think that we are going to be flashing back to certain instances, because there are big rumors going around right now about Sasuke, and a lot of people are concerned. I mean, Code has this eye scar now, so I can see why some people are getting concerned and hoping that, you know, Sasuke is okay and everything, because he is a fan favorite character. So people are hoping. I'm hoping too, and I'm hoping if he did get killed off that they actually did it in a proper manner. But I'm kind of hoping that, you know, there's just some secret plan going on right now or something. Boruto has came to this area where Sasuke is like waiting for the right time to strike as well. I'm just hoping on that. But overall, that's kind of my thoughts on if it lived up to the hype or not. I will be making a video, of course, on the next chapter sometime in the coming future to, you know, talk about my predictions and expectations. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up this one, I think. So again, let me know in the comments below if you guys thought the chapter lived up to the hype or not, and tell me why. And what would you have changed if there is stuff to change, and what did you love or did not love? But that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.